The nice thing is, over the years, we've established a range of clients who truly believe in what we do, and we work together well because they share, common values with us.
It's very much a partnership situation, and doing what is right for all parties, both the client and the candidate, because we want longevity, we want success.
There's a lot of people out there in the industry who really do trust our brand and trust what we stand for, because I guess we are the brand. We combine this very traditional approach and commitment to recruiting with some really innovative thinking. It's actually, we need to invest properly in positioning the business and building a relationship with the candidate base that you seek, so that we can give you the solution, and not a solution just one off for tomorrow, but for the long term. I was in a meeting yesterday and, talking about fertiliser and the sort of growth of interest in soil management. And I was actually, they were asking me about the availability of candidates in that area, and I was sort of reflecting back and talking to them about when you started in agriculture, because you actually started with a fert business.
That is,
and I think back then there were probably 2,000 people out in that industry, probably calling on farm. How many people today are out there?
Yeah, the dynamics have changed enormously, and I think the clients, the employers, have actually recognised, because they've tried advertising, placing the ad, and they're getting, in some cases, one or two responses, and at the end of the day, even they may not be appropriate for their
the
needs.
Demographics, and it's common across all of the industries now, is we're actually quite young, Sean, still in the industry. If you think of the sort of wave of retirement that's going to hit, not only is this about moving some of that experience around to other employers, it's also what's happening to bring in new talent, and I guess bring in people from different industries. Probably an advantage we bring in terms of understanding what sort of people will fit our industry enables us to go broader and out of our industry to actually ascertain whether somebody has the right character to fit in agriculture, and we tend to attract the right sort of clients to work with us, and the candidates as well, because I think our approach is not the standard approach.
Exactly, and that's demonstrated in the length of time that we've been working for some of our clients. 20 odd years.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. 20 odd years for me as well, and it's nice when you get the phone call, because although you don't be assumptive, but your amount of experience of knowing what fits in that business and where to go to find the people just puts you at such an advantage.
Absolutely, and they'll say, Sean, I want you to come and work with us on this particular assignment. And it's understanding what they're actually looking for, and their trust in me, in hopefully being creative and not just moving an individual from a competitor business doing a similar sort of job. It's actually finding the potential, the excitement of that person. Wow, I really want for them to join us.
Well, I think that's where we win over by the time that we spend with a candidate initially, and whether it's the initial telephone calls when we're researching, whether it's the next stage when we're really getting to know the person, is that ability to dig in and find out what actually switches that individual on. Our ability is the developed network that we've already got, but plus then through the activity of research, the fact that we can go and extend that network and pull out people that are coming up in the industry that may not be on their radar.
You've really got to think, where is this person or people actually today, whether it be the industry sector, the sort of role, and going through that thought process. That to me is the most challenging and thought-provoking part of the exercise.
Process.
Quantity, let alone quality of candidates, is an issue in terms of the marketplace. But I think that's where we add greater value in terms of not only identifying the candidates.
I love the fact, and it's something that makes me proud when you walk into a business and you're meeting somebody who's now in a decision-making position where you probably placed them 10 years ago, and they're still in the same business and they're delivering real value into that organisation, and now they've reached that position and they've come to you because of what you did and how you worked with them as a candidate.
Because
they
of the
now
experience.
They now want you to work with them from the client relationship about the quality of the work that's done.
Because at the end of the day, we can't work for everyone from an ethical point of view, but also from a commercial point of view. Our clients wouldn't open their doors to us and let us know the level of information and direction that they're going to pursue if they don't have the confidence that we're actually working on their behalf.
Confidentiality is critical, isn't it, really? And our track record of working for so many years. And you know, we own and possess an awful lot of secrecy, whether it's from a candidate's perspective or a client's perspective, and it's a real responsibility that you don't divulge anything. And I know that, I guess it's probably a criticism of the recruitment industry, and probably why some people that contact us can be reticent at first, is that what they've said has actually been broadcast. And for us, it is only when we've actually met somebody and we've agreed and understood what it is that they want, and if they're comfortable with that being communicated, that we actually then will sit and talk to the relevant audience. And again, I guess it's a benefit for candidates and clients ultimately that we handle things in that way and don't just put information out and about into the market, but very focused in that confidential manner on bringing people together.